Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to continue with the topic direct speech and indirect speech. We have already started this lesson, and in the previous video, you have seen direct and indirect speech, reporting verbs and reported speech. You have seen all these topics with their examples. Let us have a quick recap. Direct speech, it is used to quote one's actual words. Indirect speech, it is used to report what one has said without quoting his or her exact words. In direct speech, the verb that introduces the reported speech is called reporting verb. This also you have seen in the last video. The words which are quoted inside the inverted commas are the exact words of the speaker, and these words are known as reported speech. So that was all about direct speech, indirect speech, reporting verb and reported speech. In this video, we are going to know the rules for changing the direct speech into indirect speech. Certain rules are to be followed to change direct speech into indirect speech. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the verb in the reported speech is not changed. That means we have to see the reporting verb. If it is in present tense or in the future tense, then the verb in the reported speech is not changed. The sentence will remain the same. See the example. Direct speech, the teacher says the boy was lazy. What is the reported verb here? Says, and it is in present tense. So when we convert it into indirect speech, the change will be only we have to remove the inverted commas and we have to add the conjunction word that. See the sentence. The teacher says that the boy was lazy. Other than these two changes, we have not made any change. It is same with the future tense also. See the direct speech. The teacher will say the boy was lazy. What is the reporting verb here? Will say, and that is in future tense. So indirect speech, the teacher will say that the boy was lazy. There is no change in the reported speech. It is same. Now see the second one. The second one is if the reporting verb is in the past tense, the verb in the reported speech is also changed according to certain special rules. So you have to see the reporting verb only here, and if it is in the past tense, we have to follow certain special rules. Let us see what are these special rules. See the first special rule. The simple present becomes the simple past. See the example. Direct, I said he works very hard. Word works is in simple present. So indirect speech is I said that he worked very hard. Second one, the present continuous become past continuous. See the example. Direct, I said he is working very hard. Verb is working, ing form. It is present continuous. So in indirect, I said that he was working very hard. Next one. Next one is the present perfect becomes the past perfect. Direct one. Example. I said he has worked very hard. And indirect one. I said that he had worked very hard. Now the next one. The present perfect continuous tense will become the past perfect continuous tense. See the example. I said he has been working very hard. In the perfect continuous tense, we are using has or had or have accordingly with been, and continuous form means we are using ing form. Okay. Now change this sentence into past perfect continuous tense. I said that he had been working very hard. So This way you have changed. Now the next one, E, simple past. The simple past tense will become the past perfect. Simple past will become past perfect. See the example, direct. Bali said, Raman returned at noon. Indirect sentence, Bali said that Raman had returned at noon. Next one, the past continuous tenses becomes the past perfect continuous tense. Okay, past continuous means it was continuing at the past, and past perfect continuous we have to use had been. So see the sentences. He said all were laughing at the beggar. This is the direct, and when we change into indirect, he said that all had been laughing at the beggar. Next one, the past perfect remains unchanged. Yes, now if the sentence is in past perfect, there is no change. Direct, I said Raman had done his work. Here indirect, I said that Raman had done his work. Next one, may. If the word may is used, how to change it? May is changed into might, and see the word can is changed into could. See the sentence how it can be done. Direct, for may, he said the boy may pass. Indirect, he said that the boy might pass. See the example for can. Direct, I said I can do the sum. Indirect, I said that I could do the sum. Next one, shall and will. These two words are changed into would. See the examples. Direct, the teacher said Ashok will not pass. Here will word is used. See the indirect sentence. The teacher said that Ashok would not pass. Will changed into would. Similarly with shall also there is a change. Direct, I said I shall try to help her. Indirect, I said that I would try to help her. So these are the examples, and these are the examples with the tenses, and they come under special rules for changing the direct sentences into indirect sentences. If the reported speech contains some universal or habitual fact, then the simple present in the reported speech is not changed into simple past but remains unchanged. Yes, earlier we have seen that simple present is changed into simple past, but if in case the sentence is telling about any universal or habitual fact, then there is no such change in the sentence. The simple present will not change into simple past. See the examples. He said the earth moves round the sun. This is the direct speech. Indirect speech, he said that the earth moves round the sun. It is same. See one more. Direct, the teacher said honesty is the best policy. Indirect speech, the teacher said that honesty is the best policy. There are no changes done in these sentences, in these indirect sentences, as they are universal or habitual fact. When we change direct speech into indirect speech, certain changes are to be made, and in some sentences or in some cases we make these changes according to the first person, second person and third person present in the sentences. Okay, first person, the speaker who is speaking. I, we, these words are used in first person. Second person, the person who is listening. You is the word which is used in second person. Third person, he, she, they, it, or any particular name. These words are used in third person, and the third person is about whom we are talking about. So in such condition, what changes are to be made? Let us see that also. First one, first person. Pronouns pronouns of the first person in direct speech are changed in indirect speech to the same person as the subject of the introductory verb. See, here what all things you have to see is the pronoun, whether it is first person, second person or third person. Then see the subject, whether it is male or female, because accordingly we will make the change in the reported speech. So let us see the example. Direct. John said, I am busy. I am busy is the reported speech here, and how we have changed it. John said that he was busy. John is a male and I is used for John, so we will change I to he. See one more example. Direct. She said to me, I have done my homework. The changes are to be made according to the first person, subject and the tenses. Okay. So how it will come? She told me that she had done her homework. So in this way, when you get the first person in the sentence, you have to change direct speech into indirect speech. Now the next one, second person. In case of second person, pronouns of the second person in direct speech are changed in indirect speech to the same person as the noun or pronoun which comes after the introductory verb. That means after the introductory verb means the object of the sentence. Okay, the second person, the pronouns you or your, okay, changes according to the person of the object of the reporting verb. Let us see the example. Mohan said to him, you have not done your homework. See, in reported speech, you is given, means second person. So according to second person, we have to see the object. Mohan said to him. Him is the object here and him is a male. So male means we have to change it into he. Him will become he. Mohan told him that he had not done his homework. See the next one. Direct. Meera said to Anu, you are a good girl. Person, second person word is you, means second person. Now see the object. Who is the object here? Anu. I would like to tell you one more thing here. The reporting verb is changed into tell, tells or told depending upon the tense of the reporting verb if it is followed by an object. If there is no object, no change. So, object is there in these sentences. Mohan said to him. To him, Meera said to Anu. To Anu means objects are there in these sentences. So, we are changing said to told. It depends upon the tenses. So, these changes are to be made. The answer for the second one is Meera told Anu that she was a good girl. Now, the third person. Pronouns of the third person in direct speech remain the same in indirect speech. That means there is no change. Third person means we are already using the words she, he, it, they. All these words are third person. So, there is no need of changing the reported speech while we are changing the direct speech into indirect speech. See the example. Direct. He said to me, she is ill. Now, indirect speech, he told me that she was ill. So, these changes are to be made when the first person, second person and third person are there in the sentences. Now, see the next one. There is no change of person when the speech is reported to the person to whom it was first addressed. Here we are conveying the message to the same person about whom we are talking about. See the example. It will make you clear. Direct. The teacher said to you, you are clever. The teacher said to whom? To you. About whom? That you are clever. Means the person, same person we are talking about. So what will happen when we change into indirect speech? The teacher told you that you were clever. Means you will remain same. Now one more thing I would like to tell you here. When turning a sentence from direct into indirect speech, words showing nearness are changed into words showing distance. That means change of some special words are done when we change direct to indirect speech. See the example, direct. George said, tomorrow will be a fine day. Indirect speech, George said that the next day would be a fine day. Tomorrow we have changed to the next day. Okay. One more example, direct. Aman said, I went to the cinema last night. So in indirect, Aman said that he had gone to the cinema the night before. That means last night we have changed to the night before. In this way, some changes are also made when we change direct into indirect speech. There are some more things which you have to learn relating to this topic that I will tell you in the next video. Meanwhile, you go through this video, go through the textbook 2-3 times, and if you got any doubt, you can ask me. Till the next video, take care, be safe, stay blessed. Thank you.